But yeah, so I just like stopped briefly, and yeah, everybody's like waving at me. There's like a freaking old guy in the mirror who waved at me. Nice fella. Yeah, it's just so crazy how many people just come up to you. Like sometimes I'll just be sitting in the car and they'll just straight up come up to me and just start talking to me. And I don't really care too much about like showing off or anything. It's just cool that you can get a vehicle that basically gets you friends. It's like a vehicle that once you get it, you become part of like a club. Like I was driving around, and take a look at what happened here in this next clip. I was literally driving around, and this guy, actually this group of people, they had I think like 3 or 4 cars. They saw my car and they were waving. They're like, hey, come over. And I checked it out, and they invited me to their like little car meet that had like 200 plus people that go there. I was like, man, this is crazy. This is so fun. This is so interesting that the car could just get you friends, right? I don't know these people at all, and they're just inviting me. It's like, this is so weird that that's how it is. But I guess when you get a vehicle like a sports car, I guess you can go to car shows, you can meet new people. It's quite interesting, really. Whoa, check out that exhaust. Holy shit, man, that is crazy looking. Whoa, so how does this work? Does that actually serve a purpose?
It's just glass pipes. I'm actually gonna tune it, and when I put a little shitty turbo in it, I'll tune it and it's gonna shoot flames.
Damn, that is awesome. That is so cool, man. Is it cool if I make some video of this?
Yeah, of course.
Nice, dude, this is so freaking awesome. How did you get the idea to do something like this?
I ordered a wide body for my car, and I just decided that I was gonna do something crazy.
Oh yeah.
The wide body after the rest of stuff.
Dang.
Put glass pipes, get a nice wide body, wrap it,
nice.
decals and everything.
Yeah, I've been thinking about switching mine out for a wide body version, or doing like work on it and stuff, but I'm like, it's too much work. It would be easier just to sell it and get something that already has it. But man, I give you props for actually doing the modifications and stuff.
Yeah, it's 3.5 inch down pipe all the way down the bottom. And
dang.
3 Ys and then 2 inch quad pipe.
That's so cool, dude. Do these things actually serve a purpose?
I'm getting 3-piece wheels that are heat dish when I get my wide body. So it's gonna look a lot nicer. But everything's like, my wide body's coming next month, so it's gonna look a lot different.
What does like the wide body, what does it add besides aesthetics? Does it add anything in particular?
Like technically more aerodynamic, but it's literally all about how it looks.
Nice. Yeah, because I like the look of the wide body on the Corvettes, but apparently the 0 to 60 is slowed down by like 0.3 seconds. Although the models that I was looking at has like a supercharger on it, but I still think there's some kind of like lag or something that happens and it slows it down.
Yeah, it's supposed to make it more aerodynamic for like track and stuff like that.
Dang, that's so cool. And what's this right here, man? These like little
Titty Kong stickers for this guy right here. I ordered that from Japan and it came with those stickers.
Oh really? Shit. And what were you pointing at inside the car?
This handlebar.
Oh, the handlebar. Whoa.
Made in Japan.
Damn, that is so cool. That is so freaking cool, man. That's pretty low too. Shit. Oh yeah? Yeah.
But yeah, I'm trying to, when I get my wide body, I got 3-piece wheels and spacers. That's gonna be it's gonna be like out here.
Oh yeah?
But my wide body's gonna cover it, and it's gonna be rim defender too.
Dang, dude. Dang. Does this have any like wheel sag at all?
Not really. I mean,
not really?
It bounces a lot. The suspension and my exhaust scrapes sometimes, but other than that, it's pretty nice. I just have to be careful with taking turns because I do have some camber on my car. But other than that, it's pretty nice.
Yeah. There's a guy who lives on my street. He has a Honda CR-V like 2006, and he completely pimped it out. He like replaced everything, and it has like crazy exhaust and everything, and he's got like crazy wheel sag. It's like sagging like this much, and so it's like really funny to see. It's so funny when you see it. It's like a CR-V, who would have thought, you know? But damn. Damn. Yeah, I'm looking for a good ramen restaurant. I just went over there. I didn't have too great of an experience over there. And then the other ramen place that I go to, Kizuki's, closed until I think 5 p.m.
Yeah, I'm trying to think. There is another one.
So, yeah, it's very tricky. My best advice is to just test drive all of the Corvettes that you're interested in and then pick the one you want. With the C7, you're essentially, like, the faster you go, the scarier it gets. It's literally scary to drive this car because it's shaking, it's rumbling, it's making noises. And when you accelerate, it becomes progressively harder to control it. And one tip that I can give you guys if you're new to this is that, you know, if you're losing control, just let go of the throttle. That's literally all you have to do. It's not that complicated. Direction. Yes. We got our little speed traps over here. So one of the first things I noticed when I got in the Corvette, and pretty much all of them have it, is this like layout where it kind of curves in. It's almost like a scoop on each side. There's a scoop here and there's a scoop on the other side. It is just so cool looking, and the way the cars were designed is they have a lot of downward force. So when the air hits the car is pretty light, and it does have a really powerful engine, 450 horsepower to start, and essentially when you have a car with so much power and it's light, you can lose control. The Corvettes are actually known, it's one of the sports cars that's killed the most amount of people. And that's not something that, I mean, we should be proud about, but it's dangerous because the car, like, you're known for, the car is known for losing control if you're a novice driver. And there's things like fishtail that you have to worry about because it's rear wheel drive. So you're kind of like a rocket, you're being pushed from behind. And because of that, it's kind of tricky to drive around, right? So one thing that I really like is when you put the vehicle in reverse, it has a really nice backup camera that shows you exactly where you need to be at all times. So I think it's quite nice. And when you turn the steering wheel, it turns to where you're going. I think that's just freaking so smart. I think all cars need that. Now, if you get the Grand Sport or the Z06 package, you'll actually have cameras in the front as well. So that is one of the downsides of not having Grand Sport or Z06 models, is that you really just don't get a front parking cameras, which are actually super important because if you're parking in a tight space, it might be kind of hard to tell if you're about to hit something because the front is longer than the back. The other thing I really like is when you've parked, there's these little lights that turn on. They turn on nice and slow, and they give you enough lighting so you can see. I'm basically in a dark garage. You get a little bit of lights in the back here, which everything eventually dims, but it's nice because you can see it. And there's like this little nice glow that you get as well. Kind of a cool little touch. I like it quite a bit. And then the engine start stop button also glows. Kind of cool. Really like it a lot. The C8 is about double the cost. It's just automatically double. You do get a completely different driving experience. From what I know, the C8 it's very European. It's much more smooth. And I'm not really sure how much I'm gonna like it because the C8, I mean, it basically kind of drives similar to like a Ferrari. I mean, you're not gonna have that insane Ferrari quality, but you know, you're gonna have the refinement and the fluidity of how it drives. Yes, it's gonna have quicker acceleration, you know, 0 to 60 in 2.8 seconds. You know, stuff like that is pretty awesome. you're gonna have just much better handling. Like we're talking, like the handling is it's just gonna be great. Really, there's nothing to complain about. Yeah, but it's not a muscle car. That's what, like, some Corvette owners think that it's just too different, that it's not a true, like some people think it's too radical of a change from C7 to C8. My driving has actually improved quite a bit because I'm, in a sense, processing everything a little bit quicker, because I'm pushing myself to the limits, right, with my driving skill, that I can essentially, I can get out of annoying situations. Like if there is, for instance, like a lot of traffic, I can just weave myself kind of around them and just bypass all of them. So it kind of depends on the situation, but overall I feel a lot more confident. Like, yes, I'm also more careful, but I'm also more confident at the same time. The transmission it just sometimes does the weirdest things. Like it doesn't necessarily shift at the right time, which is kind of a pain in the ass. So sometimes it's like downshifting or upshifting, and not really in a good way. I think I would like to do maybe mods someday, but I find mods interesting because can you trust them? That's what I want to ask you guys. Can you trust mods? Because I'm not going to trust some random company to install something in my car that could fail. That is something that freaks me out, because I have a feeling that that's like actually pretty probable. Like it takes so much time to refine the manufacturing and to make sure that the parts and stuff don't fail. Night, because the vehicle is lower, you're gonna see a lot more blinding lights. It's, I think, a little bit hard to tell here right now, but from my perspective, this is kind of what it looks like. It's a little extra bright, a little extra angled just right into my eye, where it can be a little bit troublesome. It's really not a super big problem. When it gets darker, it's a little bit more of a problem. We still have a little bit of sunshine right now, just a little, not a lot. So it's not so bad. Alright, well, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. This has been really fun filming it. I had a lot of fun driving around, talking about all the cool features. And yeah, I am here for you guys. If you have any questions at all, I may be getting a C6 and a C5 very soon. I'll be answering questions about all Corvettes and trim levels and everything you need to know, even other types of cars. So if you're interested in that, definitely subscribe. Definitely ask me questions, because I am here for you guys. All right, thanks for watching, and I hope to see you guys in the next one. Cheers. Thank you guys for watching. I encourage you to check out the previous episodes if you haven't already, and definitely subscribe. There will be more car related content coming, and I gotta say, I really enjoyed using these Andobil products. Let me know if you guys need any help picking out a vehicle, or if you have any vehicle related questions or any questions about any Andobil products, because I am here to help you guys. All right, thanks for watching, and I hope to see you guys in the next video. Cheers.